I'd like to welcome you guys to another DC TV Talk Part 1 where we got Supergirl Call to Action, which was an episode that pretty much seen things turn on a lot of people and kind of uh, um, I ain't gonna say broke people up, but it kind of like threw like some a little wrench in the people's plans, I guess I would say, because in this episode we see Lena trying to get James Olsen in front of the media to get Guardian to pretty much denounce the Children of Liberty. Well, it doesn't seem to go exactly as she planned because what she didn't know is that he had already scheduled a meeting with some of the guys, well, a guy from the Children of Liberty. Uh, to see exactly why do they do the things they do, and you know what I'm saying, why exactly they need to or why, well, yeah, why they doing the things they do, and exactly try to understand them and their side of things, which is real crazy when you get into to things like that, because it's like, hey man, these people, it's like this hate group, and then wow, the situation where he was supposed to go, Cara actually had to take that up, and she went on, and she ended up going on and talking to Agent Liberty. You know what I'm saying? Sam Whitworth. She doesn't know he's actually Agent Liberty though. For some reason, I can't think of his real name right now. But yeah, she went on there, and they were having just just a normal debate, and she was talking to them about. She was telling him about the alien she interviewed, and it was the thing about Sam. I mean, about Agent Liberty is that he never comes off as a person who just hates aliens. He just always tries to make it seem like, hey, well, this situation is, you know what I'm saying? This is what I think about it. You know what I'm saying? And then when you think about it, it's like, oh, okay, because when Carl brought up Thanksgiving, he's just like, wait, I need to make one more point. And when you think about this, is the reason a lot of people don't celebrate Thanksgiving, because truthfully, yes, the pilgrims came and they had a big feast and so on and so forth, but they did end up slaughtering the natives that lived here and pretty much took over. So he's saying, so in a few years, in 100 years or so, what if aliens have a holiday in which they do the same thing? And it really, and that put everything into perspective, because you like, oh shit. And regardless of what you say, you can't help but to think like, damn, that might be true. Like, and then you start questioning, like, well, maybe, and then we have other things going on in this episode, because we have children living out here attacking aliens. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much hate crimes. You know what I'm saying? They have dogs that can sniff out aliens. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And we have uh, 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 the deal. I mean, Alex and Supergirl Superior. Like, hey, that's not our problem. That's not what we're here to do. You know what I'm saying? That's not our concern. Your job is to, if we don't tell you to go do it. So they basically have to get permission to go fight crime and stuff like that. So then when we got to the part where we like at a Thanksgiving, and it's like this. I think this is like this. I want to say the second episode or something I've seen, where like you get down where you like everybody's just in a room and they're just talking, and everybody's talking about different things and different subjects are being brought up. It's just like, see, with me and my family, we've never had a Thanksgiving as to where we don't sit around the table and eat. Like, we've never done to sit at a table and eat and talk about things. You know, everybody get their plate and they go sit where they gonna sit, and so we don't have the problem as like the politics and shit, uh, uh, all that stuff. We never have those kind of like just conversations. You know what I'm saying? We never, if we arguing about something, it's just about something that just, you know what I'm saying, happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not those kind of conversations that would happen that I see typically happen at other people. Thanksgiving, where somebody brings up this, and we talk about politics, religion, jobs, career, stuff like that. We don't do that. But in this, you see it, and they just start pointing out different things. And so they will find. Of course, they had to go find out exactly what houses was marked, because they was marking the houses with aliens and they was attacking them. Manchester Black was pretty much Manchester Black, as we know, is a vigilante turned villain. He was killing them, like straight up. They ran in their house at his house with like, and I don't think he's an actual alien. He just disguised himself as an alien because he loved this girl, so he wanted them to think he was. So they show up at his crib, And he with all the smoke. They coming with like bats and shit in their hands. He pull out the strap, get the busting, clapping niggas and shit. So I enjoyed that. I ain't gonna say I enjoyed him killing them, but like, hey, you won't smoke. You know what I'm saying? When, you know what I'm saying? Somebody fire back at your ass. Don't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come at you, threatening your life, and they get smoke, sorry, I don't feel. I'm not the type of person who feels sorry for them. That's just not. It's not how I was. You know what I'm saying? I see shit. But yeah, and it's weird because I'm looking at what's going on with James and his situation. Also, we see another conversation that was had at the Danvers household was that what if we can make humans super to even the playing field? And of course, they said they would be playing God, with this technically what Lena's trying to do, but nobody knows. Said that person be playing God, but at the same time, I don't. I think it's kind of weird that Carl. Oh, I don't know. I don't. I'm not gonna feel bad for saying this. I think it's kind of weird that Carl and John's the one saying this. And the fact that they are aliens. And I know you be like, and they said, hey, we can't give them the bad humans. Well, bad aliens have powers. So what's the difference? Like, really, what's the difference? Like, there's bad aliens and good aliens. There's bad people and there's good people. They just kind of wanted the playing field to be even. That's another debatable thing, like in this show. Like, hey, let's see where it goes. And now we trying to find. Now it's really getting to the point where hey, we have to find out who Agent Liberty is, like soon, because he bringing a lot of people on his side with the points he's making, and the thing people doing is like no matter what he says, I have to automatically hate it because I don't like what he stands for, what he does. I'm not that way. I have to listen to what somebody said and see if it makes sense, and then dissect it and be like, okay, you make sense, but at the same time, this still isn't right. You know what I'm saying? I understand your perspective on something, but this isn't right. You know, but at the same time, I have to know how to solve that, which 100%, I guarantee you, I do not have the solutions to it. But it's just a real good episode, and it really makes you think, and it really makes you start questioning yourself, and you take it and you put this in like the real world and start thinking like that. It gets real interesting. You know what I'm saying? And what you come up with. But you guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Whose side are you on in this situation, to be honest? Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace out.